signups. So come on, let's have some me time together. There are locations all over. Just send the word fitness to 68398 or call 877-870-5884.
Hey, we want to remind everybody to come out to the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Aikens Ford this weekend for a huge tire blowout sale. Lube and tire rotations only $32. Front or rear brake pad replacements only $89.95. Join the Quick Lane Club. Text Aikens to 58885 for a free membership and a chance to win a $250 gas card. That's the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center located at Aikens Ford, 220 West May Street in Winder.
You didn't have to shout at the folks.
Well, since you butchered it so bad in the first half, I thought I'd give it a little college try here in a second.
Butchered?
Yeah, is that half a cow?
Speaking of half a cows, you can win one. Find any BCA student athlete, hand them $10, they'll hand you a ticket, and you got a chance to win a half a cow. Cut any way you like. Gives to the first guy through. That's number 12.
That was Ingram again, no? Did they lose the ball? Yes, they did. Recovered by Dalton McDade, the junior for the Rebels.
Carried by Dalton.
That's close to the first down, I think.
I'm sorry, that's Dalton.
Yes,
McDade.
enough for the first down. Interesting there is Ingram carried it across the line of scrimmage, or the first down yardage, and fumbled away to McDade.
First down.
That's only, if I'm correct, their fourth first down of the game? Or is it their third?
First and 10 Rebels.
That would be their fourth.
On the 48
So, first and 10, ball's inside BCA territory at about the 48.5. Your BCA Knights lead the Rebels 61-0.
And look around and pick up any trash in your area and drop it in the waste containers. We certainly
Tell
appreciate
you,
it.
you can really see Brown is very short in stature amongst his fellow teammates coming out of that huddle. That's going to be a delayed game.
Oh,
Possibly not. That
no,
could be
that came from the white hat.
Yeah, that's going to be
illegal
procedure.
motion.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a procedure call on the.
Too many men on the field.
It's going to be 12 on the field. Is what they're going to call. So it's going to back it back 5.
Bring up first down and 15. BCA Knights lead 61-0 over the Rebels of John Hancock Academy up from Sparta, Georgia. Josh Willard and myself, Dave Willard, along for the call here of BCA action. Graham under center. Correct.
Gives to Shepard. Shepard's going to bounce around out to the 50-yard line, get back to the line of scrimmage.
Justin Shepard on the carry.
So a gain of about 5.
And the tackle made by
said Graham.
Preston
That was
Kelly.
actually Brown, their quarterback. I don't know where Graham came from.
That was a first and
Guess that's looking at
15.
Mr. Doolittle. I don't know.
You're going to give him 4 on the carry. It's going to bring him second and 1. Or second and 11, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they got to go to the far chain.
Yeah, I'm
Second down
sorry.
for the Rebels.
That's 12. Second and 12 to go for the first.
So, offensive powerhouse tonight there for the BCA Knights, showing how they can score in many different ways. Give is to the second man through. That's Shepard.
He lost the ball. The Knights have recovered.
It's still bouncing around.
Now
And the Rebels recover.
It's going to be back to their original line of scrimmage, and I think we're going to have an injury. Number 42 has been slow to get up 3 times now for the Rebels, and I think he is that him?
Yep.
Yeah, he's.
He looks like he's cramping up.
Well, he's in some rough shape. Logan Jones, the freshman.
He's their Sam linebacker, and so he can't go very far.
For the Rebels. And the ball is inside the Knights' territory at the 49.
He's on offense, not defense at the moment.
Who?
All right, let's go defense.
I'm saying that's their Sam linebacker.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why he's so beat up.
Cramping up from the Ironman football.
Gives to Shepard. Shepard bounces it all the way out to the 41-yard line.
It's going to bring up 4th and about 3, I think.
It may not even be that much.
When you have the smaller schools, maybe 4.
42-yard line.
Have the smaller schools and the smaller rosters, they do go a lot of Ironman football. For those of you wondering, that's playing both sides of the ball. The Rebels are going to take a timeout. I guess we'll take one with them. You're listening to HearTheGame.com. High school football on
Again, I want to thank
HearTheGame.com.
Don't miss a single issue of the Barrow Journal. For the unbelievable low price of $15.50 a year, you'll get unparalleled sports coverage and regional sports coverage at MainStreetNewsSports.com. Winner of 8 awards from the Georgia Sports Writers Association. Look no further than the Barrow Journal. Call 770-867-NEWS. That's 770-867-6397 or online at barrowjournal.com. You can also send the keyword journal to 68398.
Welcome back to BCA football here on HearTheGame.com after the timeout by the Rebels. Bringing their squad back up to the line of scrimmage is their young quarterback, Brown. Austin Brown, sophomore. 4th down and 4 to go, Mr. Willard.
All right, so 4th and 4. The whistle was to set the ball. Snap. Great jump there. And it's going to be ball on the ground again. And they're going to give it to the Knights this time. Either way, we would have stopped them behind the line of scrimmage, but we recovered. So we're going to have the ball going the other way on the 45.
BCA Knights take over on offense right there with the fumble. Ball is just inside the 45 at the 44.5. 1st down and 10 to go for the Knights as we are running clock here in the 4th quarter. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Knights on top 61-0 over the Rebels.
Halftime at
John
Appalachia,
Hancock.
the score is 14-3. The Cats on top.
How about that, taking on Flowery Branch? Now, we're probably rest assured that that's in the second half now, but love to see what the score is.
And at the conclusion of this game, you can switch over and listen to that one just by going back to your home screen and clicking on the browser. P.J. Klein across the 50, 45, shakes the defender, 40, 35, 30, 25, 10, 5, touchdown.
He put into 5th gear when he crossed the 25-yard line, Josh, and got faster and outrun 3 defenders just by changing gears.
56-yard touchdown run. P.J. Klein. It is 67 to nothing. P.J. Klein on a 55-yard touchdown run. The bruiser. And folks, P.J. Klein is just a junior, or just a sophomore, so you've got a few more years of P.J.
How many yards did you say that was?
56.
There's the snap. The hold. The
Kick is up and good. Martin's on point. 68-0. Your Knights lead it over the visiting John Hancock Rebels. It's going to be a long ride back to Sparta.
It is indeed. With 6:18 left in the game, running clock, BCA 68, the Rebels nothing. You're listening to BCA Night Football on HearTheGame.com, your source for high school sports in Barrow County and around the world on the World Wide Web. We'll be back after this.
Stuff on my list: grocery shopping, picking up the kids from practice, dinner time, bedtime, bath time. I need some me time. Nothing cuts the stress like a workout at Anytime Fitness. With access 24/7, and as a bonus, tanning is free with my membership. You get a free month with all new signups. So come on, let's have some me time together. There are locations all over. Just send the word fitness to 68398 or call 877-870-5884.
Get Your tickets for that raffle that's going to be held on October 17th for your half a Black Angus steer, get them from any BCA student athlete, any student athlete. It doesn't just have to be a football player. Martin's got it teed up and puts a foot into it. It's a squibber again. Down, bounces on the 30. Received on the 23, 30, and falls down on the 35-yard line.
That's Dalton McDade again, the junior on the carry. Returns that kickoff up to the 35-yard line.
From the 35-yard line.
Brown brings the play in from the sidelines. Austin Brown looking to get something going here, the sophomore quarterback for the Rebels, as they take over 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Wow.
Nice kick by Martin.
The infield fly rule is a judgment call?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's why it was denied. Joe Torrey felt like because it was a judgment call that it could not be overturned. There we go.
What was that?
I nicked the board, so it made some funny noises.
Well, the ball was snapped, and it looked like, from what I could tell,
I'm going to be real blunt right here.
Ingram?
I'm going to be real blunt right here about the way that John Hancock's offense has ran tonight. It's either been put on the ground immediately, or it's been a half a yard gain up the middle. They've had every other drive or every other series they've had, they've
only had 4 first downs all night.
4 or 5 yard run, but then they lose 10 yards. BCA's just putting them in the backfield.
It's a young squad.
That is very true. It's a very young squad, and I can see why they're putting the ball on the ground. When on the exchange right there, and this is something BCA works before every game. One of the things they do is handoffs. They run to each other and hand each other the ball, and that's everybody on the team, all the offensive backs on the team.
Fincher on the stop.
On that give right there, the ball, when he kind of, instead of putting it into his stomach as a quarterback, he just kind of tossed it to him, and the running back was trying to get the ball into his hands before he could even take it off.
As he was getting hit by the linebacker.
They're in the power eye this time.
And everybody's in the box. Nope. 2 are out.
Snap. Give it to the fullback. Schwebel hits him right there in the backfield, brings him down for a loss of 4.
Back behind the original line of scrimmage, I believe, Josh.
Excellent play there. Austin Schwebel snuffed that one out and brought him down there behind that backfield.
Schwebel hit
in the backfield.
4th down and 6.5.
We got a fan listening in Pennsylvania right now, and he said, "Isn't there a run rule after 5 innings?"
Oh, this isn't high school baseball. This is football, and unfortunately, there is no mercy rule. That's why you get some of these scores that are lopsided. P.J. Klein ran right by the flea flicker.
Overthrown the intended receiver.
Overthrown to the intended receiver was Chris Fain again, the freshman receiver.
Ball is incomplete. Pass intended to
North Oconee leads Morgan County 28-7 in the 4th. North Oconee had that war with Jackson County last week. And we're kind of
talked about going up there and
we're kind of partial to that Jackson County team having family on the really running the offense, setting school records. I mean, the youngest, the second
breaking records set by his older brother.
Well, his oldest brother set some receiving records up there too as a tight end.
He did. That's true.
So,
congrats to the Daniel family up there. They still got one more coming up. He's only in middle school.
Victory formation with 48 seconds left to go here in the game. So your Knights are going to get out of here with a win, 68-0. It went by quick because we ran with the second half running clock. So we thank you for joining our broadcast as the game clock winds down here on another evening of BCA football. We'd like to thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us, Dad. Thank you for joining me.
Last week, again, we want to thank Teddy Bishop and Cameron Whitehead for filling in for us last week here. as they covered that game for us down there in Stillwell, Georgia.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. Coach Garman and Coach Finley said we want to do one thing tonight. We want to make a statement.